Hello, welcome to Gardenville.tv. Now we're doctoring today. This is the how-to channel and everything happening on the site. But we have a problem with the laurel hedge here and we're trying to sort it out. This hedge went in about November of last year, and we're now March. Might have even gone in October. And we're just looking at it here. It's dying. We don't know what's going on. So Susan, our doctor, she's just got her stethoscope and everything else. She's going to sort this out for us.
I think I'm a surgeon here.
Actually, with Catherine's new secretary.
What happened with this, Catherine, is it's an evergreen plant, so it needs water all the time. If something goes dormant in the winter, loses its leaves, it's not really taking up much moisture.
Okay.
Because it's not having to keep leaves alive. Evergreen, it's what you call transpiring, so it's losing moisture through its leaves all the time.
Right.
So it obviously at some point after it went in, it was probably watered when it went in, and then one thinks nothing of it over the winter, oh it's raining, blah blah. But if you get a wind and you get a dry time for a while, and it wasn't a particularly wet winter, it wasn't.
Okay.
You can
so
see
let's
the
have a
stems
look at it.
sort of shriveled and things here.
Right. So what are you recommending now for somebody who has planted one? Let's see. Is there any growth in that, Susan, or is it just dead?
Well, it is green under there, and I've nicked that with my. It is green, but we're going to cut it back, cut out these sort of shriveled and dead.
These are all dead now, are they?
Well, they don't look too great.
Okay. And they're sapping on it, really. They shouldn't. You don't want them to be.
You don't need them there.
Right.
And you don't want the plant trying to maintain all this growth. Well, if we take it back here.
So, do you know where you're cutting it? Is it at little growth shoots, or?
You're just cutting it just above a leaf.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
I don't know whether the camera can get a hold of that there. Do you see the way you
take the
dead leaf there?
Just cutting it above a leaf joint, because if this is alive, it will sprout again from the leaf.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Yeah. You just take the dead leaves off and nick it there. You can just see it is green. I don't want to
so we might be able to
sparkle.
save this.
So if you keep it watered now, because things should be coming into growth in the spring.
Right, okay.
So
now what about feeding this? What about manure and mulching and all this?
Have you got some good garden compost or something? And
I
give
do.
it a good mulching with compost will help to keep moisture in.
Okay, okay. It doesn't feed the plant, does it not?
It will do, yes. And once it does start to revive and come into growth, then you could give it a little bit of feeding.
Okay, so it's not the time to feed it yet until you get it right.
Let's see it start into a bit of growth first.
Okay, let's see how we do here now. So you're going to give this right down?
Yeah, we're going to do a sort of fairly brutal.
Okay.
And laurel is one thing that's pretty tough.
It's a hardy sort of,
it's pretty tough, so with luck it will come back into.
This growing ain't an easy job, I can tell you that for sure. Okay.
Well, the trouble is you turn your back on something for a minute and it turns up its toes.
Yeah. So we're actually going to bring this right down. Now there's a whole series of them here, and you know they're all looking pretty
sick,
aren't they? So, what about these ones here, Susan?
Yep.
Right down. Yeah, there's a tiny little bit of green there in the middle. Does that mean it's,
it's more what's under the bark, because the actual moisture and food, etc., it goes up just under the bark as opposed to in the centre.
It's both in the centre.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Right. Isn't this unbelievable? Now, I think so. Let's return to this particular area when we get to a couple of months down the road, and I'll be able to show you exactly what we've done. Our little Robin has come back to visit us. Okay, until the next time at Gardenville.tv.